Here we are, starting with a new chapter, writing a curriculum vitae or a CV. Now, in the contact information section, enter your full name, professional title, email address, telephone number, LinkedIn profile, and home address. The contact information section seems fairly straightforward, but here's the one reason it might be tricky. Because recruiters will use it to search you online. If your social media profiles are unprofessional or if your LinkedIn profile information doesn't match your CV, you will immediately be out of the race. So be aware and be careful about the information you provide in your curriculum vitae. Moving forward to what's next. After listing their contact information on a CV, most candidates jump right into their work experience or education. But you will do better than that. You will actually get remembered by the employer. So, how to make a CV pop? Well, all it takes is a CV personal profile statement. A short, snappy paragraph of 100 words tops that tells the recruiter why you are the candidate they have been looking for. The personal profile will either be a CV objective or be a CV summary. Now, what's the difference between a CV objective and a CV summary? A CV objective shows what skills you have mastered and how you would fit in. It's a good choice if you have got little work experience relevant to the job you are trying to land. For example, if you are writing a student CV. On the other hand, a CV summary in turn highlights your career progress and achievements. Use it if you are a seasoned professional and have a lot of experience in your field. Next is how to grab a HR's manager's attention with a CV summary or objective. Your CV summary or objective is your attempt at an important first impression. Make sure the language you use is clear and the HR manager doesn't have to read it a few times to understand it, because honestly, they won't. They will just quickly jump into the another CV. So make it catchy for them. To make your summary memorable, make sure you won't mention or how you mention your previous experience that are beneficial to the company you are currently applying for. You should also include the information which are following given. What can you do for them? How can you help them? How you will experience or your previous experiences help fit in the company's current environment? And how can you help them grow while maintaining personal goals? Remember, the HR recruiter will only recruit you when you will be beneficial for their company. Next is how to write a CV objective. Just like your CV summary, your objective should be 2 or 3 sentences at most. But instead of describing your work experience, it should focus more on your motivation for applying for this specific job. If, for example, you are a recent college graduate with not a lot of experience under your belt, you might want to opt in for the CV objective instead. This will explain your motivations as well as what you hope to gain from your position. Moving forward to how you can create a killer objectives or you might want to include in your CV. Things that you need to include are your skills, education, and certificate relevant to the job title, types of responsibilities to help you will help out successfully, how can you apply what you have learned so far. Your CV objective must look like this as it is given on the screen, just like in 2 or 3 sentences, and how it will be catchy totally depends on you. You have to look forward to your CV objectives so it is generally catchy for the HR recruiter. Now, In a nutshell, summarize the goal of your resume and communicate your motivation for getting into the field. And these are the other sections for your CV which you must need to include. That how to show off your work experience. Next, skill section on your CV, like your personal skills that you have and that will be beneficial for the company. Certificate and awards that you received till date is a good highlighting point. Languages you know, yes, in order to work in a corporate culture where you can find a lots of cross cultural sections, languages are necessary. Hobbies and interest, that's to manages the HR recruiters to learn about the job applicant. And last but not the least are the personal projects that you have been a part of. Now, moving forward to this example of a curriculum vitae, which is or will be necessary for you all. Now, as you can see, the first part, which is in black, it is the CV objective or the CV summary. Then here you can also see the location of the applicant, the LinkedIn profile link of the applicant, the phone number, as well as the social media account link. Next, he is coming directly to education, where you can see his educational qualification, then his technical skills, his soft skills, and his volunteer experience. This is the template of an ideal CV. Hope this helps. Thank you.